Hey, yous think fairy tales are cute? Princesses, castles, singing fucking mice? Forget about it. That's the bedtime bullshit they feed you so you don't ask questions. Here, in Bambi's Twisted Tales, we rip the skin off the storybook and show you the bones still screaming. You want Cinderella? Yeah, she ain't going to no ball, sweetheart. She's scrubbing blood out of the tiles 'cause those stepsisters cut their feet off to fit the shoe. You like Toy Story? Guess what? Those dolls don't love ya. They own ya. They whisper at night, planning mutiny from the toy chest. Every tale you thought was sweet, we turn it into a fucking crime scene. Gothic, bloody, dripping with rot. And the best part? I tell it straight. No sugar, no singing bluebirds, just grit, shadows, and a wise guy letting you know the moral. Life don't end like a Disney movie. It ends with a fucking bill. So smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the goddamn bell before your childhood eats you alive. This ain't just YouTube, it's the Pizzaverse. And here's the motto, capisce? We don't just tell fairy tales, we whack 'em. Bambi's Twisted Tales, Ren and Stimpy, the cartoon Coffin. The Dog and the Cat. Ren Huak, tiny chihuahua with a temper like a Molotov, always twitching, screaming, eyes bulging out of his skull. He ain't funny. He's a junkie. Malnourished, brain-fried, paranoid, screaming at shadows. Then there's Stimpy, a big dumb cat smiling through drool. Too stupid to know he's being abused, too loyal to walk away. Put 'em together and you don't get comedy. You get codependency. That's a toxic fucking marriage, not a friendship. The madness in the animation. Every episode looked silly, but those close-ups, the ones with pimples, rot, bloodshot eyes, that wasn't a gag, that was the truth poking through the cartoon paint. Skins crawling, furs falling out, teeth rotting. The show pulled the mask off reality for a second to remind you, these characters are diseased, decayed, decomposing. You laughed, but your stomach turned. That's gothic horror in a Nickelodeon wrapper. The cycle of abuse. Ren beats Stimpy, screams at him, calls him worthless, and Stimpy, he smiles, apologizes, keeps taking it. Sometimes he even thanks him. That's the most fucked up part. Stimpy's too broken to leave. Every slap is a chain. Every insult is another lock. He thinks this is what love looks like, being somebody's punching bag. And Ren? He ain't happy either. His rage is his cage. He's miserable, so he makes Stimpy miserable, and the cycle just keeps churning. The episodes that got too close. You remember Stimpy's invention? Stimpy builds the happy helmet, a device that forces Ren to smile, laugh, and act nice. That wasn't comedy, that was torture. A machine clamped on his brain, erasing free will, making him a puppet. And the wild part? The episode aired. Kids laughed while the cartoon showed us a fucking lobotomy. Or Ren seeks help, Ren confessing his cruelty, begging for therapy, spiraling into a psychotic breakdown. That wasn't Saturday morning TV, that was a confession letter disguised as a cartoon. Addiction, plain and simple. Ren's twitching, rage fits, hallucinations, Stimpy's mindless highs, dumb grins, dependency. These two ain't living. They're addicts, each hooked on the other. Ren needs someone to abuse. Stimpy needs someone to follow. It's heroin with a laugh track. The audience's role. Here's the kicker. You watched it. You laughed. You clapped. The show made you complicit. Ren and Stimpy wasn't just about them rotting. It was about you enjoying the rot. The horror ain't on screen. It's on your couch. The end that never ends. There's no redemption. Ren don't get better. Stimpy don't walk away. Every episode resets. The abuse starts over. The cycle never ends. That's purgatory. Eternal reruns of misery. Moral of the story. Don't mistake laughter for comfort. Sometimes the funniest shit hides the darkest truths. Ren and Stimpy wasn't comedy. It was a mirror of abuse, madness, and addiction. If you see yourself laughing at it too hard, maybe you ought to ask, who's really wearing the happy helmet? This has been Bambi's Twisted Tales. And remember, this ain't just a channel, it's the Pizzaverse. We don't giggle at gross-out gags. We drag the rotten corpse of comedy out of the coffin, show you the maggots underneath, and let you smell the truth. Smash that like, hit subscribe, and ring the bell before you find out your favorite cartoon was a fucking crime scene. Thanks for watching.